Hey guys, Billy with Power Band Racing here. I hope you're having a fantastic Labor Day weekend. Just wanted to take this time to put together this short video telling you about what we've been up to and where we're going in the future. As many of you are starting to see on Facebook and Instagram, we're starting to offer more workshops, but we're also excited to announce our new Suspension Academy. This is something I've been working at for quite a while, just trying to figure out the best platform to present it to people that come from limited knowledge of suspension all the way up to somebody that's been doing this for a business for many years. As far as the Academy is concerned, we're going to break it into two groups. We're going to have our entry-level class and we're going to have an advanced class. The entry level I'm very excited for, just because we get to take people from very humble backgrounds, as far as maybe it's a dad that's only taking apart a fork in the garage on a Friday night before a big event to put a seal in, or someone that wants to start their own business and just wants an understanding, all the way down to a dealership that has a technician in the back that could generate them more income just by having a better understanding of how stuff comes apart. That's what that beginner course is all about. We're going to have half classroom along with half lab time. That's something I think is missing in our industry as far as a hands-on approach. We can only sit there for so long and look at squiggly lines on dry erasable boards talking about theory. But when it comes down to it, the most important thing to start with as far as a good foundation for suspension is an understanding of how stuff comes apart, how stuff wears out, and how we repair it and put it back to better than stock form. That's what our entry-level course is all about. We're going to be taking on the three major suspension manufacturers. We're going to talk about KYB, Showa, and WP. We're going to look at the individual shocks. We're going to look at the individual forks. We're going to take everything apart and we're going to put it back together the correct way using the correct tools. Half of the classroom is going to be me up in the front, along with you following along in your workbooks. And then when we break into labs, you're going to have a one-on-one opportunity to take the stuff apart yourself, and we're going to put it all back together, all while I am able to answer any questions while you're doing it. I think that's very, very important. It's one thing to show somebody how to do something. It's another thing to be able to guide you and just show you some of the tricks of the trade that even our technicians that are in our own shop doing day-to-day stuff, we still have to kind of come up with ways of getting stuff apart. That's what the entry level is all about. It's just getting a real good basic understanding of suspension and how stuff gets serviced correctly. When we get into the advanced course, that's a little bit different. I would say if you don't have any suspension background, you're really not going to be able to take advantage of that just because it's going to be a little bit over your head. We're creating this course more for someone that's been doing this for a few years, or maybe somebody that works on a professional team that's looking to advance their career. This is designed for them. At this course, we're going to be taking a real in-depth look into suspension technology, piston design, oil viscosities, how spring seats affect dampening, how pressure springs affect dampening. We're going to look at pressure balance. We're going to look at all these different components. We can talk about motocross. We can talk about enduro. We can talk about supercross. We can get into all the technical stuff when it comes to suspension that we can't do when we're doing entry-level stuff. We're going to take apart mid-valves. We're going to talk about mid-valve over cone. We're going to talk about all the technology that are out there right now and really just dive into them and see what's a need in our industry. We do have to have a real good understanding of why the OEMs do what they do to have a better understanding of what we need to change to make it even better. So that's what the advanced course is all about. We're also going to have the ability to take you out to a private test track and kind of run through how we do our testing. I think it's very important for a technician to have a good understanding of how to deal with people. It's one thing to sit at a workbench and just take stuff apart day in and day out. It's another thing to be more one-on-one with a rider. The rider at the end of the day is the person that's going to tell you whether it's good or bad. So we need to take that time to kind of go through different things in different ways, how we approach it, how we word stuff when it comes to working with a rider. So that's what that more advanced course is going to be. So that's something that I feel is very important to that course, is having that one-on-one time to see how your changes impact that rider. So that's kind of what our Suspension Academy is going to entail. If you want to know more information about it, go to powerbandracing.com, click on the top right button for the Academy. That'll bring you to an individual page that'll kind of give you an outline of the different courses. It shows some pricing and dates. So classes are filling up quickly. I would definitely highly recommend, if this is something you're interested in, get with us. Either email us, call us, just let us know if you got any questions or concerns when it comes to that. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I just want to take this time to thank you guys. You know, I enjoy suspension. I enjoy talking about suspension. I've got a passion for teaching, and I just want to, you know, kind of show you guys what we've been up to. And yeah, look forward to working with you guys in the future. God bless.